All right, everybody, here we are. We are on the Carnival Freedom. And of course, the casino is currently closed right now. But my question for you is when you walk into the casino, what is your go to play? It looks like we got some slot machines here. They got all the upgraded slot machines even here on the Carnival Freedom. You got two roulette tables. Of course, they are the double zero. But what's your go to play? When you walk in, what do you feel most comfortable with? You warm up with some slots, right? Slot machines. You play a little bit of roulette. Are you a roulette player? Got some blackjack on this side. $10 tables, not too bad. They do have a $100 limit on the back side. This is the Fun 21. I would definitely suggest, if you are playing blackjack, to stay away from Fun 21. People don't realize there's a higher house edge. There are no kings, and there's a little bit different rules on the Fun 21 versus typical blackjack. 65 is also bad for you when you play blackjack. You're giving up money. It's a little bit higher house edge, but you're also giving up money when you do that too. See here, what else we got? Got three card prime. I stay away from typically the 3-card poker plays. I don't. It's just, you know what? I don't really know all the rules to it. If I don't know all the rules to it, I'm not going to play it. If I'm not sure exactly what I'm doing. But you got a little different varieties here. Some more blackjack tables in the back. You see all the different slot machines. These are $25 levels here. Again, I don't mind playing $25 levels. You typically have a little bit more experienced players playing blackjack at the 25 versus the 10 and 15. When I say experience, people like to play with other players who play, if you call it by the books. If you're playing on 16 or 15 or splitting kings or whatever it is, you kind of want to stay away from players that do that because it messes up the table. And of course, you got my glory here, right, which is the craps table. I would say 99% of the time, if I'm walking into the casino, I am playing some craps. This is where I reside. I'm either slot left, stickman right, 1 or 2, or if I can't get that, I typically do not go left side. I am left-handed, or I'll go straight out from either end. As you see, they do have the all tall small. No hopping. You cannot hop bets. Other than the typical horn bets, there is no hopping here on the Carnival ships. Again, this is the Carnival Freedom. Just walking through the casino, see what they got here. Just giving you kind of an idea of the different slot machines they have here on the ship. Carnival Freedom. Every day is closed right now, so nobody's playing. Oh, let me show you one more thing here. Let me go back around to the craps table. People don't realize this, but when the casino is closed, you can actually roll dice. You can practice throwing some dice. Show you what I got here. This one's nice. It's got a little bar area right there beside the table. So, people don't realize this, but while you're here, see if I can throw. I only have 2 dice here, but you can practice throwing. You can practice doing anything you want to. We'll grab some chips here, or grab some dice. Usually, if I'm shooting from stick right 1 or stick right 2, I usually do the flying V. That's my typical set. I grab them. I'm not much of a dice setter, but you are allowed. That's a 3-1-4. But you are allowed to bring your own dice. You are allowed to throw on the tables, practice. Your dice may not be exactly the way that they are at a casino or at a casino dice, depending on what kind of dice grade that you have. But you're allowed to play with chips, allowed to throw. It don't really matter. It's open. So, all right, guys. Again, this is a quick view of what they got here. It's not a huge casino. We'll go walk around the other side real quick. Just to show you the back side. A lot more slots than they got really table action. Last night, so actually yesterday, we were at we were supposed to go to Celebration Key, and this is the back side of it. We were supposed to go to Celebration Key, but apparently the wind was too high, so they had the casino open all day long, which was kind of cool. If you're, whenever you're out there in the ocean, you can play. But when it got to when the kids were in kids camp, and they have a kids camp here on the Carnival Ocean. Okay, so it looks like right on the backside here, they do have some non-smoking tables on the backside of the blackjack. So I guess if you are on this side, you can do that. But last night when we went to go play, the craps table was closed until 9 o'clock. Till 9 o'clock. Could you imagine not playing any craps from It's 5 o'clock by the time you actually, after you eat dinner. You eat dinner, you're waiting, and all they have, every one of these tables were closed because they wasn't prepared to stay off ship. They wasn't prepared, so all these tables were closed. The only 4 tables that were open were these 4 right here. That was it. One roulette and these 4 blackjack tables and 3-card poker, hold'em. So a little disappointing there. It was kind of hard to get on the table if you kind of want to get your kids right at Camp Ocean. But otherwise, you know, we're gonna see how we do tonight. We're in Nassau today. We did not get off the boat. We typically do not get off the boat at Nassau unless we have something fun we're gonna do. It is only February, so the water is cold, and I do not like getting in cold water. So here's your Players Club. This is where you can find your casino host. Always find your casino host, guys. They will help you out. Okay, they will help you out. This is where you can get comps. This is where you can get free play. Most people don't know this, but as you play and as you're playing at the tables, you earn free play. So free play is a good way of getting free money, free cash. If you do not have free play prior to coming on the ship, you can earn free play as you go. I actually got something last night, or between the last 2 nights, I've gotten 4,000 points here. So I got a little card in my mailbox this morning that said if you get 8,000 points, you get $300 in free play, which I've never seen that before. So that's a new card for me. But that is something that that they found, I guess, as a new offer while you're playing on the boat. But you also get other free play styles where you can, as you're playing, you just get extra points, and extra points calculate into actual free play. All right, guys, so we're going to go ahead and end it here. Again, I hope you enjoyed this little quick tour of the Carnival Freedom on the casino, kind of what all they have here. If you hadn't already subscribed, guys, hit that subscribe button. Until next time, Mark the Point, stay awesome.